All right. Test.
Other exciting news here, guys. Marvel Studios reportedly signed Henry Cavill, John Boyega, John Krasinski, Denzel Washington, and more as part of their Phase 5 plans. And there's been no formal announcements on this that I've seen yet with who these actors may play. I think it's fairly obvious John Krasinski's probably coming back as Mr. Fantastic, right?
Correct.
I mean, that's, but it's just very interesting. So,
who are you looking forward to, though? Like out of everybody, guys, who out of that list? Take John Krasinski out because you've already seen him. So,
yeah,
out of that list, who spikes your interest?
I'm intrigued with what they're going to do with Denzel Washington. I think it's very interesting.
Same,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, hear me out here. I have no idea. Dr. Doom. What do you think?
Oh, fuck me,
Denzel.
dude.
That would be cool.
Dr. Doom.
Oh my god,
wouldn't it be good?
That would be cool.
First of all, you are getting, arguably, the greatest actor of our time to be in Marvel movies. I mean, regardless of what he does, this is an incredible get.
Sure.
I mean, this is really like the highest level you can go. You're taking the greatest actor of our time into this universe.
Several Oscar nominations for Best Actor.
Right. It's just I'm very excited to see what they do with him. And again, the rest of everybody else also are great actors, and I'm looking forward to seeing them.
They've had a lot of big people in these movies, though.
But Denzel Washington, I mean, name a better
Angelina Jolie in the shitty Eternals. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a big fucking name.
Is there? Can we mute him?
Anthony Hopkins was Odin. He was very good in that.
Okay, yeah, right. All right. Okay, I'll give you that.
But you're right, it's not.
There's not many people on his level. Anthony Hopkins. Okay, I'll give you that. He's on there. But he also was. He's an older gentleman who had a side role. Odin wasn't featured. Denzel is young enough and vibrant enough to play like an actual role. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Not just a cameo. It will suck if they do cameo like they did Jeff Goldblum. I love Jeff Goldblum. We all love Jeff Goldblum. Go back and past episodes and hear us rave about Jeff Goldblum, along with Nick Hank saying awful things about certain people. But anyways, go back in other episodes and find these, these discussions. But Jeff Goldblum, I think, could and should have been more prominent. Not just like that collector's role, but like in any role. Like he should have been in it more.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was. Any thoughts of who they might? I mean, obviously, I mentioned Denzel, like Henry Cavill. We talked offline. I could see him as like, the mutants are going to start to make their appearance at some point soon. I think the X-Men.
Oh my God, Henry Cavill is Wolverine.
You think
Wolverine?
No,
dude.
No,
have you seen him?
I'm going to struggle to see him in a Marvel movie. Period. I think
Colossus.
That's going to be weird.
He looks like Colossus.
Okay, I'm not too familiar with him.
That's okay. He's the guy that is a big muscular dude that turns himself into steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's one of the original he's one of the new X-Men. So it was Colossus, Wolverine, Storm. It was like a new wave.
I could see him as like a Cyclops character. If they were doing, if they're doing X-Men stuff.
Cyclops wasn't a big dude. Henry Cavill's a big dude.
Yeah.
Wolverine, I mean, I don't know. Wolverine's more of just the gruff.
Yeah, he's not.
But he can be that. Like he's
not
got the
gritty
hairy
enough
chest.
for me.
So far.
Maybe.
Like there's how many different actors, you're like, I can't see him doing this, and then they do that, and you're like,
Sure.
oh,
yeah. Sure.
Yet he's got. I think he can do it.
Yeah. Okay. Any thoughts? Any other thoughts on
who
these?
else? So there's Henry Cavill, Denzel,
John Boyega, who was Finn in the Star Wars movies.
Oh, right.
I like that.
Yeah, and just says. So let's see here.
I really like him as an actor.
Yeah.
Like I think he's very good.
Let's see here. And then Kennedy also mentioned the upcoming. This is a guy who released this news. Let's see, here it is. John Boyega. I mentioned Jodie Comer. Jodie Comer. Excuse me.
I'm not familiar with either of them.
Daisy Edgar Jones.
Yes, she was just in that movie. What? It's in theaters now. It was a book. Hold on. Go ahead and tell the other people.
Where the crawdads and something.
Yeah.
Yes, where the crawdads live, or where the crawdads. Yeah.
Giancarlo Esposito. Also?
That dude. That's he was the one guy in Mandalorian. He was the.
Oh, you know what? There's rumors of him as Professor X. That's the rumor. I keep seeing with him. Yeah.
Do you know who it is?
That'd be cool.
No.
He was Gus in Breaking Bad?
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
I will definitely take him as Professor X. He's got like the real regal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
it'd be great. It'd be great.
Yeah.
So, it'll be very interesting. And then the guy that released it, he's kind of teasing it, X-Men and Fantastic Four and a couple others. So,
but you also got to think, guys, that there is now this multiverse thing going on where they could be anybody. They could be a character that's already a character.
Sure.
Right. Like these people don't have to be somebody that we haven't seen before. I guarantee you're going to see a form of Iron Man come back.
Well, the females, it's already announced.
No. I mean Tony Stark. I think you're going to see a variant of Tony Stark somewhere, somehow, within the next few years in one of these things. And I really want it to be John Stamos, who's doing the voice of him in the whatever animated stuff going on now.
Yep.
I would love to see. I think he would be great.
Sure. Yep. All right. So exciting stuff. Yes, it's definitely intriguing. These are huge names. So, give Marvel and credit for going after some big names. And I mean, at this point, if you're an actor, I mean, you got to. I'm sure it's like people vie for those because it's a payday.
Oh yeah.
If you're big actors, you pick up the phone going, it took you long enough. Geez, everybody else, all my other friends are in there. Hell, why?
Right.
Sure. And these are reoccurring roles. It's a job. It could be a job for several years for these actors to get into a role.
Well,
like that.
Who was it? Who was just did the interview? Said that. Was it Benedict Cumberbatch?
Mm-hmm.
Said that no, I'm sorry, Mark Ruffalo.
Okay.
He said, I will do this because they asked him about all these guys that's left that he started with and everything, and he said, I will do it as long as they'll have me.
Sure. Why not?
It's a great role. It's a great cushy job. He goes, until they stop calling me, I will do it. I'm never going to quit. So.
Of course. And then you're prominent in the pop culture world, and if you have kids like a lot of those actors do, I mean, how cool is that to see?
Yeah,
your parent is the superhero. That's pretty sweet, So anyway,
it's a fucking guaranteed paycheck every couple years.
Absolutely, heck, sure. All right, everybody, Gen X Brian with Millennial Nick and Zennial Dean. We need more people besides Nick's mom watching us. Give us a like and subscribe.